Hi there, I'm Jessica Underwood and welcome to the November edition of Month in a Minute. Let's get started. Well, whether you agree or disagree, political promises of a vaccine are spurring the optimism of the economy. By the end of next year, international travel may be well revived as Australian states ease their restrictions on crowd numbers and reopen their borders. Economic optimism is in the air. We have recently seen statements by several leaders, including Scott Morrison, who have said that there was no reason for premiers to shut down their economies again after a review into the state's contact tracing systems found that they were robust enough to stay on top of virus outbreaks and avoid a repeat of Victoria's failures. Let's hope he's right. Well, for the first time in a long time, COVID-19 was bumped from the headline position by the US election. The Chinese stock market plummeted as Trump seemed to be in the box seat, but as voting continued, Biden moved in front, as did the Shanghai Stock Exchange. The links to China have been a source of much of the controversy surrounding the election. Talks of censorship and illegal voting has run rampant. Some say it is just Trump up to his old tricks, but either way, several states are being forced into a recount. The window for Trump to win is basically closed as we speak. The only way he will keep the top job is if his legal challenges are successful. As the horses at the Melbourne Cup were getting ready to run without a crowd, the Reserve Bank was meeting to cut interest rates to a new record low. This time, however, many existing borrowers won't see that rate passed on. Mostly new loan applicants will get this cheaper rate, some will get less than 2% per annum. As for Australian property, our love affair continues. Most of the pessimists have changed their minds and backtracked on their forecasts. Australia has survived the coronavirus better than many countries, and despite a recession, rising unemployment and Melbourne's severe prolonged lockdowns, the property markets have remained resilient. Let's take a further look at this. Are we creating a perfect storm leading to a period of strong property price growth in the second half of 2021 and into 2022? Here are some factors that could cause this. Federal government spending, initiatives and infrastructure projects, state government spending and infrastructure initiatives, historically low interest rates making borrowing as cheap as it has ever been and therefore holding investments or taking out a home loan more affordable. The security that interest rates will remain low for a number of years will encourage people to borrow. Easing of credit approval criteria could allow many people to borrow considerably more than they could have before. A return of international demand for Australian property, and a return of immigration and students to Australia is also possible. That's the month covered for now. Please get in touch if you'd like to talk to a qualified advisor about your personal situation. See you next month.